Whispers of Night, Chapter 18, The Kingdom Behind the Gate. The abyss beyond the door was alive. Lira could see them moving now. Thousands. Shapes drifting through the darkness behind the veiled king like ghosts trapped beneath deep water. Some had wings of shattered glass. Others wore silver crowns twisted into monstrous forms. And all of them were watching her. Waiting for her command. The pressure inside the cavern became unbearable. The river climbed higher along the stone walls as if the entire underground world was drowning. Kale forced himself back to his feet, blood running from the corner of his mouth. We seal it now. Lira barely heard him. The veiled king's presence filled her thoughts completely. Not violent. Not cruel. Lonely. Ancient loneliness so deep it hurt. Then the voice returned. They abandoned us. Visions flashed before her again. The first kingdom beneath golden skies. Children running through silver gardens. Towering mirror palaces reflecting stars that no longer existed. And then, fire. Screaming. Betrayal. Armies wearing the crest of Velmora slaughtering everyone in sight. Lira saw Kale again among them. Younger. Terrified. Trying to stop the massacre. But failing. The vision shattered. Lira stumbled, breathing hard. Kale reached toward her carefully. Lira. You lied to me. His face darkened with guilt. Yes. The single word echoed painfully. You helped destroy them. I tried to save who I could. But you still obeyed. Kale looked away. For the first time since she met him, he had no defense left. Seraphine floated silently above the rising water, watching both of them. The old rulers feared the first kingdom, she said softly. They feared what your bloodline could become. The veiled king spoke again. We were not monsters. Suddenly the giant hand gripping the doorway tightened. Crack! One half of the obsidian door split down the center. Black mist flooded the cavern violently. The remaining seal symbols across the walls shattered all at once. Kale's eyes widened. No. The king was breaking through. Far above them, the city bells began ringing again, but this time they sounded distorted, wrong, almost screaming. Lira clutched her head. The voices in her mind were multiplying. Not just the king now. The entire kingdom beyond the gate was whispering to her. Calling her by another name. Not Lira. Aurelia. The name echoed through her soul. Fragments of memory returned instantly. A throne room made of mirrors. A silver crown placed upon her head. The veiled king kneeling before her. Not as a servant. As family. Lira gasped. No. Seraphine smiled sadly. You remember now. Kale stared at her in horror. What did you call her? Aurelia, Seraphine whispered. The last princess of the first kingdom. The cavern trembled harder than ever before. Massive cracks spread across the ceiling. Pieces of stone collapsed into the river below. The city above was beginning to sink. Kale grabbed Lira by both shoulders. Listen to me carefully. If the gate fully opens, the world outside dies. Lira looked at him through shaking breaths. And if we close it? Kale hesitated again. That hesitation told her everything. Seraphine answered for him. The souls trapped beyond the gate will be erased forever. Silence. Lira turned slowly toward the darkness beyond the doorway. Thousands of silver eyes stared back at her. Not filled with hatred. Hope. The veiled king stepped closer within the abyss. Now she could finally see part of his face. Beautiful. Ancient. Cracked like broken marble. And beneath all the terror, he looked exhausted. The king spoke one final time. Daughter of the first flame. Choose. Then suddenly, a deafening scream echoed from above the cavern. Human screams. Hundreds of them. The city of Velmora had begun collapsing into darkness.